to kind of catching fire like you did at the end of the season and continuing again tonight?
Yeah, I haven't. Previously, I haven't been able to do that because my nervous system was fried, and now I'm kind of. I'll almost say I'm peaking. I've just been doing the same thing, and I do switch up my program a lot just so I'm not falling into the same thing every single week. And it seems like it helps me. I haven't actually ridden Supercross at all this week. I went to Baggett's on Monday, Tuesday, and that was it. And then I came over here, and I've just been feeling great. And I mean, like I said plenty of times before, that we made some bike changes, and that's what helped me out a lot. But hey, I came here today, and we struggled a little bit in practice just because I think everybody did, even if you would ride 5 times in a row in the week, because the track was just kind of, it was hard, it was rocky, it was kind of shitty actually. But I knew, I'm a racer. Every time it comes to racing, I put my head down and charge. So about tonight, there's not really anything you have to say about. I think we executed it perfectly, done a good job in the heat race, and we put focus down in the main and grabbed the whole shot and just never looked back. I was racing all 20 laps and was able to pull a big gap, and I just never backed down because that's when the little mistakes come. And felt great out there. I feel like the bike was working great, and we did exactly what we said we wanted to do before the race. Focus on the start and see myself going first into the turn, and it's exactly what I did. And I mean, it was I would say it was a perfect race. My lap times were really, really consistent and fast, so I don't think it might have been my best ride I've done so far.
I would say it probably was. And on this track, the start was huge. You pulled the whole shot, took off. Obviously it's always important, but the start, this one was maybe a little bit more?
I mean, the start is always important, but I just felt like with the confidence that I have right now and how the bike and I work together, you can always make something happen. I mean, where was it, St. Louis, when it was really ruddy? I was 11th going around the turn, actually, and still made something happen, even though it's kind of gnarly. I mean, every track, a whole shot helps, yeah. But I've had my fair share of bad starts in the beginning of the year, and now I finally seem to be doing it right, so make it a lot easier on myself.
And the gate selection, was it the same for heat in the main?
I believe so.
Okay.
I actually was planning on going one more to the inside because, I don't know, that's what Kyle and we talked about it, and that's what the plan was going to be. But I did only like the gate that I was at heat race. I like the dirt and fixed it up perfectly, and I mean, it seems like it worked.
With the outdoors coming up, do you focus on outdoors, or do you look at Vegas?
No, I mean, so I 100% want to win Vegas. I want to make it 3 in a row. I want to finish out strong. I mean, not that I've already been strong the whole time, but I definitely want to go for another win. But I definitely put focus on outdoors right now. Like I said, this week I've only ridden outdoors, and that's what I'm going to do next week. And yeah, I mean, I want to win the outdoor title. I feel like I'm in an awesome spot right now. We found some things on the bike, just like how we did for the Supercross thing. So I think it's going to be a great summer.
Yeah, one of those things where this year Supercross, even last year's outdoors, you started slow. It cost you a little bit, so I guess it's pretty important now. You've got to be at Hangtown and just be ripping right away.
Exactly. Well, I started slow because of my back. Remember that huge deal? So that just kind of took me a while, and I didn't really have that great of a routine, but things are different this year. I feel like we have a much, much better bike, and the whole crew, we're working way better together than last year. And we want to get the title. I think my fitness, everything on my body right now is working really good. I also had some ankle problems still last year. That actually went into the off-season training. Like, I struggle with my ankle still, believe it or not. But right now, I mean, knock on wood, honestly, but it feels good to be doing good. Bottom line, I love the feeling, and it's almost like, when you have a streak of bad racing and this and that, you forget how nice it is to be doing good. So it makes me want it so much more.
Cool, thank you.